What's up, YouTube? Angry Jackalope here, Rob Ricks. I'm going to tell you a story of hell. Yes, a story of hell. Back in the day, I used to work for this company called Bay Area. What was it? Bay Area Multimedia. BAM. Affectionately called Scam Entertainment. It was headed up by this douchebag named Ray Musey. He was a fucking asshole and a half. I went in there, I was working there, and one of my jobs that I had to do was customer support. Customer had a problem with the game, they called in, they got me. In addition to that, I did the website. In addition to that, I helped with the QA process. In addition to that, I helped with some of the art design stuff whenever the guy needed help. You know, I always volunteered and tried to help out. I tried to get in where I could fit in and you know, whatever. And so there were times like we had an option at one point to get a game called Ozzy's Black Skies. I think that's what it was called. But it was basically a dragon fighting game with a bunch of Ozzy Osbourne music in it. And I thought, out fucking standing. I was like one of the few people that said, yes, we should do it. We should get Ozzy in there. They, in their infinite wisdom, said, no, fuck that. You know, he wants too much fucking money for it. And, you know, he's a has-been. Who gives a fuck about him? And blah, blah, blah. I said, Ozzy Osbourne is fucking Ozzy Osbourne. He's the motherfucking man. They all disagreed with me, and they went and got the game, but they told him we don't want the fucking music. About 4 months later, the very first episode of the Osbournes hit MTV and revitalized Ozzy Osbourne in the public's eye. And they went back and tried to get the music, and he wanted 5 times what he was originally going to do, something like that. And I was like, okay, there you go, dipshits. I fucking told you, but nobody listens to Rob Ricks because he's a dipshit, right? Look, Rob don't know shit. He's a numbnuts. And then they would rush games. They would rush games, and we had one game in particular, Dexters Laboratory, where you would play through hours and hours and hours, get all the way to the end. There was one tool you needed, which was the wrench, and as you got to the door near the very end of the game, that wrench would disappear and you could not finish the game. And we told them there was a bug, we ran out of time, they pushed the product through, product went out, and they were like, no one's gonna fucking play this game all the way through. You are fucking wrong, because a lady called me up and she said, oh, you know what, we have a problem. We were trying to play this, we get to the end, and then the wrench disappears and we can't do nothing with it. And I was like, okay, well, hold on one moment. So I went over and I said, hey, we got a customer who says that you know, they can't finish the game. His fucking response, send her another one. I'm like, yeah, but the other one is going to do the exact same thing. He goes, yeah, she's not going to play it all the way through. And I'm like, okay, dickhead. So I sent her another one, and I told this fucking lie. Oh, you know what? That might have been one that had a problem with it. I'll send you another one. Hopefully this will be fine. Well, again, this poor lady got real good at playing this fucking game because she and her son were hell-bent on beating this motherfucker, and they played all the way through again. And she called me up apologizing. I'm really sorry, but I think you can send me one of the bad batches. And I'm like, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? This poor woman fucking played through this piece of shit game all over again. So I went back to this dickhead and said, hey, ladies again. He's all, well, fuck, send her another one, tell her the same thing. So I said, oh, okay, fine. I went, checked out every fucking copies of the games that we had. All the ones that I thought were kid friendly, Powerpuff Girls, you name it, okay? I packed it all up in a nice fucking box. I put some shirts, some hats together. I fucking sent it to her next day. P1 priority, expensive as fuck, right? She got it the next day, calls me up. She says, what's this? I said, you know what? I just found out that game cannot be beat, and I feel horrible about it, and you've been patient and everything else, and I think you deserve this. So I gave her all of that shit, right? Next meeting, we're getting together. I get called to the fucking floor because I did a bunch of shipments that were priority 1. And they said, well, why are you doing that? I said, because we were treating our customers like shit by giving them fucking games that are fucking broken, don't have the music right, don't have this, don't have that, don't have whatever. And you guys want me to fucking lie to them, and that's fucked up. Well, no surprise, that company didn't really last. They fucking got rid of me. They were really calculating and fucked up how they got rid of me. They were like, I had a brand new baby. Miley was just born. We had a fucking house that was way too fucking expensive in the Bay Area. I said, oh, you know what? I will do whatever you want. I'll suck whatever dick you want. I will come in early. I will stay late. I will do all the stuff you want me to do, and I'll play nice, and I'll stop being a little bit of an asshole. I just need to know that we're cool here because I got a brand new baby and a house. And they looked me in the eye and said, no, everything is fine. Everything is fine. And then right before Christmas, like right after we were in this house and everything else, Ray and all those little cowards go to lunch, right? HR calls me in with my manager, and there's fucking security there too. And I'm like, this is fucking stupid. Are you fucking shitting me? And they fucking laid me off, told me not to come and talk to anybody, anything else. And I went down to my car. I was in the garage, and I cried. I cried for about 10 minutes because I knew I was going to call my fucking wife and tell her I did not have a job because of this fucking cowardly cocksucker. Yep. And Ray, if you happen to be watching this video, fuck you, dude. You're a fucking coward dickhead. And you are a shitty fucking boss. You are a fucking dumbass. So yeah, you can tell I'm still a little bit grizzled about that cocksucker. He's probably one of 5 people that if the end of the world came around and this some bitch was sitting there in some quicksand, I'd fucking wave at him and watch him fucking die. There's not many people like that. He's one of them. Definitely one of them. So anyway, that is the story of Scam Entertainment. There were a lot of good people that worked there, and then there were a couple of them that just ruined it. Ruined it. It was a great learning experience for me. I wore a lot of different hats, and a lot of the people that I worked with I really liked and really enjoyed working with them. The few people that just were fucking slave drivers, that just were ridiculous in their expectations, backed into numbers with unrealistic sales objectives and things of that nature, fuck them. Fucking assholes. So anyway, that's it for this story. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell all your fucking friends. Until next time.